Hi there, Sandstarfication, and I'm bringing you another MW2 video. So I'm joining what looks to be a relatively, game slightly in, 73 to 99. We are at a loss here. It looks like we have 2 flags. So I'm using, again, my UMP-45 FMJ class. And somebody there behind me. And God, I clicked the scope in button, but it was like it did not work out for me. Nor did my steady aim work out for me. So, this is the map Highrise, as you well know. On Domination, there's always, of course, at the start, people from that window and that window. At least on console, I know for sure, that try to snipe each other. As I play on PC, although, to tell you the truth, when it comes to videos like gameplay, it does not really matter who you're watching. They can play on PC, Xbox, PlayStation, God, Wii U even, and it truly does not matter. They, maybe for something like their tips, but when it comes to Call of Duty, unlike Battlefield 3, it does not make a difference, because the games are virtually identical. Like, for example, I can just hook up an Xbox 360 controller anytime I feel so, and I can play Call of Duty through my Xbox controller. However, I prefer the mouse and keyboard setup, as with most first-person shooters on the console. Sorry, I was having a bit of a concentration moment with the right shift painkillers. I'm gonna die here. Yeah, I am screwed. Oh, good old friends. So we're going to cap this flag and try to help put our team back in the lead. Looks like I'm running low on ammo. Should probably find someone else to train. If you're wondering why I haven't switched out my mag, because I actually like my pistols quite a bit. It's a habit that I've gotten from Battlefield 3 with the obsessive requirement in order to, well, survive, to pick up to utilize your pistol when out of ammo in certain situations, for example on Operation Metro. So I'm just going to get in the corner here and call in my Pred missile, so I will earn my, carrier strike. That was a bad forget. Let's try to save it. Oh, looks like I was unfortunately too late. So at least kill this guy, although he is lagging quite heavily. My aim is not really holding out there. Oh, and I am out of ammo. This is not a good situation to be in. So it looks like there's a guy up there. He is bad at this game. And my knife missed. So let's try to get him. There we go. Better than nothing. Let's kick out the moss now. I'm going to call in that airstrike. Hopefully it's going to help out my team. And we need to get back on those flags. So, in Domination, as very well known, 2 flags is really the best setup. I'm, to tell you the truth, not too sure about what the best setup is on this map. Ooh, that was interesting. Didn't know that there was actually bullet penetration for names currently slipping me. The noob tube. So, ideally, we are not currently in the ideal setup. So ideally, you'd want to have A and B, or C and B. Of course, in MW2 there are some different maps, but generally speaking in Call of Duty, that is the ideal setup, and looks like I died right there. Alright, that was a pretty good life. Looks like I got 11 or 12 kills in that life. And I'm back at it. Oop, looks like I'm lagging. Fortunately, I'm still on 4-bar though, so who knows. Alright, so, although I mentioned that it's usually best in Call of Duty to have 2 flags, C and B, and A or B, or A or B, it looks like I'm going to be aiming for, rather than doing the setup that I prior mentioned, I'm going to be going for their flag on the opposing side. Looks like I got really lucky and managed to avoid that knife there. And I did not get so lucky there. So, looks like we're not going to be able to pull off the win, unfortunately. But the reason why I plan on doing this is due to some of the issues with, except off the first cap, capturing B in the center. Oh, I forgot to take off the colors in there. apologize to whoever I kill, although they will never see this. So it looks like one of my teammates beat me to what I was mentioning. And I got concussion, there wasn't much I could do there, except for the better player. So, looks like they captured A. Gonna check the Semtex on there, and looks like I missed again. However, I still managed to save this flag. So, it looks like we are going in for the triple cap here. So, generally speaking, in Call of Duty, especially when you're playing with people who know what they are doing, the triple cap is not a good idea. When you do have a triple cap, what happens is the spawns become more or less, well, random. You lose control over where they will be. They can be right next to you, they can be very far away from you, they can be just about anywhere. So, ideally when you have 2 flags captured, you have a very defined area as to where enemies will spawn at about. So, we lost this game, it was a very tight game, and I went 24-10. So, other than that, in Domination for sure, 2 flags is usually the best setup. Alright, well, thanks for watching. Please like, subscribe, leave a comment, tell me how I can improve in Call of Duty or in commentating, and thank you for your time. Sentence Star out.